Hello everyone, Kevin here, and this is part 5 in my Modding Minecraft 1.8 with Forge series. In this video, we'll be continuing with the Forge remake of the Monkey Mob, and we're going to get into the Ninja Star projectile. Now, the Ninja Star is made of 3 classes, and they're almost identical to the original MCP version of the mod. So I'm not going to redo the entire thing. Instead, we're going to get the original code for the Ninja Star, and I'll show you how to modify it to work in Forge. You can click right here in the annotation or the link in the description for the original MCP tutorial on the Ninja Star, where I explain the code behind all 3 classes in detail. Then come back to this video and learn how to adapt it to Forge. So let's start with getting the original Ninja Star code. You can either go to the original MCP video on the Ninja Star and download the code there, or you can download it in the description below. Now I'm just going to extract this to a folder on my desktop. And in this folder, under the sources, Minecraft, net, Minecraft, client, renderer, entity folder, scroll down and copy the render Ninja Star file to your desktop. Then go back to the Minecraft folder, and under the entity, projectile folder, copy the entity Ninja Star file to your desktop. And in the Minecraft item folder, locate and copy the item Ninja Star file to your desktop. And these are the 3 original Ninja Star classes from the MCP mod. So in Eclipse, we can copy these directly into our Forge package by dragging and dropping them into the Package Explorer. Aside from a few register lines, these classes won't change at all. So let's start with the entity class. First problem we encounter is the name of the package at the top of the class. This line needs to be changed to match our Forge package path that the file is in. Next, we need to add the extended class to the imports. And we also need to add a register entity function after the constructors. This function will be called in the common proxy, and it calls the entity registry's register mod entity function. The parameters for this function are the class to register, a name, a unique ID number, the mod ID, and the last 3 parameters are the tracking range, update frequency, and whether to send velocity updates. If you have an entity with variable velocity, meaning that its velocity can change while in motion after it has been spawned, you need to set this to true. For the unique ID, we call the entity registry's find global unique entity ID function. This function is used to minimize the chances of conflicts with other mods, and it will return an unused ID number for this entity. And finally, if we scroll down to the next error in this class, which is in the onImpact event function, you'll notice that these errors come from a call to an obfuscated function in the moving object position object. This was an obfuscated function in MCP, but the Forge equivalent is getBlockPose. And we're done with this class. You can save and close. Now we move on to the Item Ninja Star class. We start by adding the item and item stack classes to the imports, and changing the package path again to match our package. And because the Entity Ninja Star path is no longer valid, we need to remove it from the imports. And since it now exists in the same package folder, it's no longer needed in the imports anyway. Now in the constructor, we can add all the usual Forge required statements. We start with the item's name. The Creative tab. We register the item with Game Registry's register item function. And we add a new recipe to create 5 stars from 1 iron ingot and 4 flints. And the last thing to add is the usual register renderer function. And we're all done with the item class. Remember to save before closing. The final class is the Render Ninja Star. This is the renderer for the Ninja Star entity. Again, we change the package name to reflect our mod package. Add the renderer class and the render manager class to the imports. Then remove the Render Ninja Star MCP path from the imports since it's not needed anymore. Now for the texture resource location. We need to add the mod ID prefix with a colon to the texture path, as we need to do this with all paths in Forge. And finally, we add a register renderer function to register this renderer to the Entity Ninja Star. We do this by calling the register entity rendering handler function and the rendering registry class. The parameters are the entity class and this class with the Minecraft default renderer manager as the parameter. And you can save and close. Then open the main class and declare a new item ninja star called Ninja Star. Then save and close, and open the client proxy class. Here we call the register renderer function for both the Ninja Star item and the render Ninja Star entity class. Then save and close, and open the common proxy. Here we initialize the Ninja Star item, then register the Ninja Star entity. And save and close this class. And now it's time to get the assets into the right folders. So what I'll do is move Eclipse over to the side so I can still see the Package Explorer. On my desktop, I have all the assets. This is the Ninja Star texture. It's a 16 by 16 PNG with transparent background. This will be used as both the inventory icon and the texture applied to the Ninja Star entity and item. This Ninja Star JSON file is the item model. Like all procedurally generated item models, it contains instructions to generate a model from the specified texture. We can simply drag and drop these assets into the appropriate folders in the Package Explorer. The texture goes in the Textures Items subfolder, and the model goes in the Models Item subfolder. And we need to open the lang file in the lang folder and give our Ninja Star an in-game name. And you can save that and close. Alright, we're all done. Let's run it and see how it works. So that's how to register a basic projectile weapon in Forge. The link to my tutorial on creating a ninja star can be found in the description below. If you like this video, please hit the like button and feel free to share and subscribe. See you soon.